Sure, it's fast.
It was fast.
Yeah, did you second?
I brought it back up. Yeah.
All right, thank you. 'Cause I'm
Are
like,
we
well,
ready? We're ready.
Yep. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to call to order the Roscoe Board meeting. It is Tuesday, February 17. Shall we all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Me,
Here.
Wright,
Here.
Babcock,
Here.
Simon,
here,
I'm sorry. Is it what? And Gustafson.
Here.
Thank you.
Next item, may I have a motion to approve the minutes of our February 3rd meeting?
so moved. Second.
Babcock,
Yes.
Simon,
Yes.
Butts, Ellipstein. Wright,
Yes.
and me.
Yes.
Thank you.
Public comment. Is there anyone in the audience wishing to make public comment on topics on the board agenda? If you think of something, you're welcome to at the end of the meeting as well. Is there anyone online, Joe? No? Okay. Under my report, I'd like to formally introduce all of you to our new trustee, Holly Butts. She is excited to be part of the group, and we welcome you this evening. So thank you. And next on the item, we have the lottery for the selection of the ad hoc recruitment committee. Now, according to the ordinance, we will draw names, what we have here in a fishbowl. The clerk has identified that all trustees' names are on slips of paper here, and she will draw names. Now, if Mr. Rhoda's name is drawn, we'll have to reach out to him and see if he wishes to be part of this organization. So if his name is drawn, we will draw a total of 3 names. One will serve as the alternate. But the first 2 names that are drawn will be those individuals who will be part of this ad hoc selection committee or recruitment committee. If you do not wish to participate in this, when your name is drawn, just simply say, I don't want to, and your name will be put to one side. So we will draw until we get 2 names, 2 people who wish to be part of this.
I'd like to make a motion that we move this to the committee of the whole meeting in the first week. John's not here.
I'll second that.
I'm sorry, it's on the agenda.
We have a motion in a second.
No, it's on the agenda. We are
We do
going
not
to
have to vote if we don't have to.
it's on the agenda. We're going to get this going. If you don't.
There's no need to vote. There's no rush.
Well, we have,
We have a motion in
We
a
have a
second.
motion in a second.
By the board.
your opinion?
It's an agenda item. It does not have to be voted on. Any action can be taken in terms of tabling it, postponing it, taking action now.
Okay.
All right, call the vote to table this, postpone it. But when do you suggest, Mr. Wright, that this happen?
I am suggesting that we talk about this in the committee of the whole next meeting.
For further discussion.
Talk about what? Would you be specific, please?
What we want to do as far as job description, what we're looking for, timelines, those types of things with the board.
The idea had
Specifics.
been if you find a recruitment firm, you can have that individual facilitate those conversations. Yes, all of those topics are topics that need to be identified.
Yeah, we could talk about it in the village board meeting next, or in the committee of the whole next.
All right, do we have a motion and a second?
Babcock,
No.
Wright,
Yes.
me,
Yes.
Butts,
No.
Simon.
Yes.
right, going on, so what was that, 3-2?
3-2.
3-2. All right, going on then to cash report and the bills. I have before you expenditures this evening totaling $418,289.15. Is there a motion to pay the bills? And that total includes $46,094.91 for salt.
So moved.
Second.
Yes, yes. Payroll expenditures are $112,007.29.
Is there a year-to-date on,
No,
can we somehow get that each month during at least one of the two meetings during the month?
I will just add, as the treasurer has indicated in the past, a 1 month does not so much make a trend. And he does it the first quarter, needing the first quarter to identify trends and also the delays in which things come due and things are paid. So it's undue burden to do each month. So we'll ask him for the first quarter.
So
I'm quoting our auditor, she just thought it would be nice if we got it every month. That's
it's
all.
just accumulative, right? So just be adding 1 month to the next as we go, right?
Well, I can speak with him and see what he can do and how he can do it, and if he prefers to do it, what the problems are.
It
One
just-
thing to recognize, yes. We'll speak with him and see.
Can we
Okay, so we
get
have,
feedback for the next meeting? What do you say?
yes. Right, we have then a motion. Do we have a motion? Is there a motion to approve the bills?
Yeah, Simon, and then I second.
Questions regarding specific bills? Okay, yes.
Bright,
Yes.
Butts,
Yes.
Simon,
Yes.
Mead,
Yes.
Babcock.
Yes.
Thank you.
Item number 7. May I have a motion to approve Resolution 2026-R06, accepting the public improvements within the Hawks Point Plat 5 subdivision?
Second, Chair, Mr. President, Brendan, address it before we make any.
Thank you. I was
Bring a
gonna ask the
motion,
same
Simon.
thing.
What do you want to share?
So the consent or the acceptance of these public improvements has a few conditions tied to it. The remaining condition that is still left to be completed is the developer signing the stormwater maintenance agreement for the maintenance of the stormwater detention ponds and ditches throughout the subdivision. Sorry, not public ditches, but private drainage easements. To date, we have not received that agreement. So I think formally what staff would be requesting at this point is to lay the item over until the next meeting. I did have a conversation with the developer today, saying that he had full intents to try to get that thing signed and submitted back to the village before the meeting tonight so that this could move forward. I explained to him that, the acceptance of those roads is contingent on this and that he would be responsible for the continued maintenance until that acceptance is official. He said that he understood and he would get us a signed agreement as soon as possible. And unfortunately, we didn't receive that before the meeting tonight. So recommendation would be.
Think in 2 weeks.
That is what he indicated to me on the phone today, but he said that he had to call his engineers and his attorneys, ask final questions, and then indicated that he would sign it, but I'm not sure if anything will change between now and then.
Yeah, and just to briefly add on to what Brandon said, yeah, we were, our office has been in contact with his counsel as well, and we didn't receive anything either. We had the same information that Brandon had in terms of timeline.
Right, is there a motion then to lay this
How
over?
about the road? Did he never mention the road? It's just,
The roads, yeah.
It's over.
Is there a motion to lay this over for 2 weeks?
So moved.
second?
Simon,
Yes.
Mead,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Butts,
Yes.
Bright.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right, item number 8. May I have a motion to suspend the rules and make this a final vote?
Second.
Butts,
Yes.
Mead,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Bright,
Yes.
Simon.
Yes.
May I have a motion to approve the special event permit for the VFW Post 2955 Memorial Day Parade, the event to be held on May 25th, beginning at 10 a.m.?
So moved.
Second.
Babcock?
Yes.
Wright?
Yes.
Butts?
Yes.
Mead?
Yes.
Simon?
Yes.
Thank you. I'd like to take a minute to introduce the new commander of the VFW. This is Jean Munn. Welcome.
I don't have an agenda other than to say, I'm not going to give you a life story. In 1970, I joined the VFW in Okinawa on my way back from Vietnam. I was told it's the most important organization I would ever be a part of. And I thought, great. I'm 19 and a half years old. What do I know? About 20 years ago, I realized it is the most important organization for veterans. We are not a club. A club says you pay dues, and you come in, you get cheap drinks. We don't have that. We are a post. We are post 2955. It's what it says on the sign. We're open to the public, and a lot of people don't come in because they don't think we're open to the public. There is no key card to get in. And yeah, the drinks are pretty reasonable. It's a beautiful facility. We've dumped tons of money. We just put new windows, all new relamping, new floors in the canteen. The hall is gorgeous. We just relamped that. New chandeliers are in it. If you've never been there, come on over. And usually Billy's a past commander, and I brought him along for support. We do our best to project an open forum to anyone who wants to come in. The most important thing that happens for veterans, if you know any, is in the hall. That's where you're going to find out what the federal government is not going to tell you. And I'm not bitter about the federal government. We are a nonprofit, non-political organization. We don't advertise Democrats, Republicans, independent. We don't care. Everyone is welcome if you're a veteran, and if you're a spouse, child, grandchild of a veteran, you can join the auxiliary. They do a lot of work. They do a lot of work for the parade. When a veteran dies, they do the luncheons over there. It's all voluntary work. And my personal belief is, as long as I'm able, and I'll be 77 next month, at 77 years old, I'm going to pay it forward as long as I can until I drop. And that's what Billy Graves, a past commander, that's what most of us feel over there. We're there to help people. Are we going to come and mow your yard? No, we're old. But if you need help, if you're destitute and you come and see us, we'll talk to you and we'll give you direction to the right place to get you some help. And I welcome everyone to come over there. And if I see you and you see me, you tell me, hey, I got a free drink coming. We'll take care of it. Is there any questions for anything that?
You didn't mention parent
I'm
better.
I'm sorry?
You didn't mention parents of veterans.
Anybody who's related to a veteran can join the auxiliary. All you need is the veterans DD 214. If you've been in the military, you know what I'm talking about. That's a valuable piece of paper. That'll get you buried free in Arlington if you really want. That'll get you cemetery rights if you don't want to go to Arlington. There's a lot of Arlingtons. It's not just in DC, actually in Virginia. There's trivia. Does anybody know how Arlington started? Arlington Cemetery?
Well, it was
Off
part
the
of
land from Robert.
Robert E. Lee's
It
plantation.
was his farm.
Yeah.
And they said, if I bore you, interrupt me and tell me to sit down. But back during the Civil War, when he resigned his commission, and in his farmhouse, his sword and his uniform is there that he turned over when he resigned to go and fight for the South. Long story short, when the dead started showing up from this supposedly 2-week war, they buried him in his front yard. And they said, he won't have anything to come back to because we're going to stick them dead guys right there in the middle of his yard. And it grew and it grew and it grew. Then the United States said, you have to pay your taxes back then or you lose your farm. Well, he couldn't hardly show up to do that. So he paid the taxes through a lawyer, and time went on. And then the next year, the United States said, you have to pay your taxes in person. And that's how they took his farm away from him. And the family just about 15 years ago went back and got restitution for what the United States did to poor old Robert E. Lee. It's very colorful. You ever get the chance, you go to Arlington, I was very fortunate. I went on Vets Roll this year. Very fortunate. If you know a veteran who hasn't been, right now they're taking 75, 76-year-old guys. It's the best 4-day trip I've had, the best time I've had in the last 20 years. The heaviest thing I lifted in 4 days was what I was drinking. Every 2 veterans get a young helper. You can't do anything. You can't lift your luggage. You can't get it out over the overhead. You can't go down to the restroom. I was gonna say header. Anyway, you can't go down to the restroom. As soon as you put your hand up, there's 2 people, front and back, and they walk you back and you say, hey, look, I can move around. It's all right, we don't want you falling. And they escort you everywhere. And I can't say enough about it. Just a fantastic trip. Billy got to go the year before. And he's younger than I am, so that really hurt me. Any other questions about anything?
Thank you.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thank
you.
Thank you for listening, I appreciate it.
Item number 9,
Steve?
is there a motion, may I have a motion to approve Resolution 2026 R08, approving and authorizing the execution of a settlement agreement and release regarding the Bridge Street parking lot? Is there a motion? No motion to have a settlement question?
Yeah, why is this not in the committee of the whole? I mean, to me, I was under understanding when we were gonna do this, that we were gonna redesign this. I'm very concerned, my neighbors are concerned about going ahead and redoing this parking lot with a structure that fell over and could have killed people under the same design. It makes no sense that we would even talk about doing that. I was under the impression we're gonna look at a redesign. The bolts, the things that are holding up, we could do something different. We don't have to do this. And we could work with getting it redesigned, but I don't think that we should move forward on this project or settlement or anything else until we actually have a chance to discuss it in the committee of the whole.
Is that a motion?
Yeah, I'd have a motion to.
Second.
Motion to move
Second
to the
that.
committee of the whole.
Wright,
Yes.
Mead,
Yes.
Butts,
Yes.
Simon,
Yes.
Babcock.
Yes.
Item number 10. May I have a motion to approve Resolution 2025-09, approving an invoice from Norwest Construction related to the 2024 Residential Streets Program in the amount of $24,975.
So moved.
Second.
Simon,
Yes.
Butts,
Yes.
Mead,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Wright.
Yes.
Thank you. Questions and reports, just an information piece and an item that has come up. There was a request to get additional information from Denny McKinney of State Line Fast Pitch, and he responded to Attorney Green, and Attorney Green sent forward his letter yesterday or today. And Mr. McKinney reports that he should have that financial information come March 15th. But he also asked that he be given the opportunity to pay the $7,500 rental in installments as he did last year. Now, this will be something that the Committee of the Whole should discuss next week. As I said, this only came to us today and staff was unaware of this request. So Mr. McKinney has already been billed or invoiced for this entire amount because last year he was told it was a one and done type thing. So it'll be the board decision as to what they want to do regarding this.
I read that and he mentioned that they don't have financials until maybe May of this year, until they actually start getting some money flows. I read it. I might be wrong.
Yes, that's what he
Is
said.
there any way we can see, until then, is there any way we can see 2025 numbers?
I think the citing the letter was that in March,
Was-
before the before that deadline comes, we'll have financials to put into the village. I believe in the letter, what he
Oh, okay.
requested was that,
All right,
like last year, he requested that 3 payments.
I saw
I
that.
believe he is, they are intending on, according to the letter, they are intending on providing the financials for the agreement.
Any other questions or reports, any updates from anyone? No need for an executive session. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Board meeting adjourned, 6:50.
I need a break. Good.